Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason, and on this channel we talk all things about the stock market and investing. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then do be sure to subscribe. It is free. Hit that big red button below and like this video so it helps others get this content in the future as well. Today I'm going to be bringing 5 stocks onto your radar that I have been loading up on since last week. I can't get enough of these stocks because in the long term I think we're going to see an exponential push in the share price moving forward. The first stock that I want to bring to your attention today is the company Build Your Dreams, otherwise known in the ticker symbol as BYD or BYDDY. Now, why I'm sharing this company with you is because ARK Invest and also Warren Buffett have been loading up on this company since it was in the low teens years and years ago. This company is doing extremely well right now. It is very, very underrated, and it is a Chinese company. I think it's really great to have a diverse exposure to different fundamentals and different economies inside your portfolio. So getting that diverse sector of China inside your portfolio, if you haven't considered it already, then this is a stock that I want you to consider loading up on. It is currently sitting around the $59 range, and we can see that it has drawn all the way back from its highs of about $66 since last week. Now this is having a lovely pullback, and I do see this stock flying in the future up to $100 by the end of the year, if not more. This company don't just concentrate on electrical vehicles, but they also concentrate on solar panels, and they have many different business elements within inside their company. So this is a stock I want you to throw on your radar because in the long term this is going to do extremely well. And why it's not getting the traction on YouTube such as like NIO and XPeng and Tesla have been, I still don't understand, because this is a company I've been loading up on since it was about $30 to $40, and I really want you to put this on your radar for the future so you don't miss out. And the second stock that I want you to throw on your radar today is ticker symbol FCEL for Fuelcell. Fuelcell is a solar panel hydrogen company, and right now they are going to be benefiting because Joe Biden has come in to the new Congress, and they are going to be putting out those stimulus bills for energy, for green energy, which is going to push the share price of these companies forward. Right, it has just had a fallback in the share price. It was testing those highs of about $19 to $20, and now it is sitting all the way down at 16. If you can load up on this stock anywhere below 16 or the 15 or below, then that is going to be a great long-term play for you, because this stock, once it does become profitable, right now there is a sense of risk because it isn't profitable, but I do believe in the long term this is going to be a stock that is going to do extremely well. And it does mimic PowerPlug, and of course PowerPlug, as we all know, has had an amazing run this year, up over 500-600% since its lows of about $5 to $10, and it is now sitting all the way at about $50 to $60 a share. So this is a stock that I want you to potentially put on your radar because this is going to be a great play going forward into 2021. The third stock that I want you to throw on your radar today is NIO. Now NIO is an amazing company. They are an electrical vehicle company. Of course, as you know, it is one of my favorite stocks. I have held NIO since it was in the $20 range, and I can't wait for this company to grow massively throughout the coming years. This is going to be a stock to hold in your portfolio for the long term throughout the coming decade, and I do believe that this is a 10x stock. So this stock is currently sitting around the $56, as I said, but I do believe by the end of the year we could easily see a stock price between $100 and $200 depending on how their deliveries go, their global expansion later this year into Europe, and of course they are concentrating on their autonomous driving, which is going to give them that LiDAR technology. They are partnering with NVIDIA. That is only going to push the share price of NIO into the future because of course they are so advanced, concentrating on that level 4 autonomous driving, and they are set to be one of the leaders in a global market such as China, which has so many people. Guys, there is 1.2 billion people in China, which is the biggest market cap in the world. So this company is just in its infancy. They've just got started, and this is only set to grow and dominate. So this is one that I want you to load up on. Anywhere below $56, then it's going to be an absolute steal for the long term. And again, if it does have a significant pullback, then I'm going to be doubling my position in this play for the long term. The fourth stock that I would like you to add to your radar today is ticker symbol Srpt for Sarepta Therapeutics. Now this is in the pharmaceutical sector, so that is going to give you that exposure to another industry. This is a swing trade that I would like you to maybe consider moving into. A swing trade essentially means something that you're going to go into maybe for a few weeks, maybe a few months. It's not particularly a long-term play, unless of course you are happy holding this company for the long term. I personally started investing in this company last week because the share price saw a huge whopping drop of 52% in a single day. Now, why did the stock tank 52% in a single day? You might ask. That's very concerning. Well, actually investors were very concerned because mixed results came out now for one of their medicines, which is one of their gene breaking technologies for an FDA approved product which treats DMD for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Now, of course, this company have been going for years. They actually have 36 other FDA approvals that they are working on at the moment. So I'm not scared for this company at all, because I feel like this is a huge overreaction. Just because one product didn't quite make the cut, they still have 36 other products that they can potentially get their revenue from, that they are sourcing their income with. So I do think that this was a huge overreaction from investors. It hit a major support line, and the same thing happened actually 2 years ago if you look at the graph, and also in 2019. So I do think that this is one that I want you to throw on your radar. I think in the short term we're going to see a nice exponential push back up as investors have now started to pile back into that share price, and we are currently sitting at around $96. I do see this share price in the short term going up to $120 to $130, which means an amazing upside of 25% in a matter of weeks or just a few months. So this is another stock that I want you to throw on your radar. So the fifth stock that I would like you to consider loading up on is ticker symbol MARA for Marathon Painting Group. Now this is in the crypto space. They are a crypto mining company. Now with crypto booming right now and Bitcoin is only set to surge moving forward, we've got loads and loads of bulls on the crypto space right now, and Kathy Wood, again one of my favorite investors of all time, is convinced that Bitcoin is going to £500,000. I'm not saying that it's going to get to £500,000, but we can definitely see that a lot of companies right now are starting to pile in. Companies such as Square convert 1 to 3% of their balance sheet into Bitcoin, because of course what is the point in holding on to cash, because cash is dead, it's only going down with deflation every single year, whereas Bitcoin seems to be going up, so they're making money, right? As soon as we see more companies and more big tech firms, which I do think will happen in the near future, what happens when Facebook, what happens when Tesla start to convert 1% of their balance, their balance sheet right into the crypto space, into Bitcoin, it's only going to push that share price through the roof. So we are going to see an exponential increase. Mara, I have a target set on it at the end of the year, anywhere between $50 and $75. So that is a 2 to 3 times from where it is currently sitting at $19 to $18. So if you can load up on this play and you are below 20, I do think in the long term, this is going to be a great call for you to consider. Anyway, I really do hope that you enjoyed this video today. I am going to give you one tip, because I love giving a tip at the end of all my videos to help out you new investors. So my tip for you today, investors, is if you have £1,000 say to invest and you want to throw all of that money into one stock, perhaps consider loading up with about £500. See where the price goes. If it moves up and down over the space of a few days, put a little bit more in, put a little bit more in the next week until you build up that position of your £1,000 you've injected in. That way you've averaged up if the stock is going up, and that way you've covered yourself if the stock moves down, right? Because you're averaging down, you're buying in over time, which means you're getting a lower share price. So if the stock tanks down, then you're going to be buying in, which is going to lower your cost. So in the long run, that's going to be more profitable, because once that share price moves up, then of course you're going to give more coverage and protection to your overall portfolio, rather than just putting all of those eggs in straight away. So that's something that I like to do. I like to slowly build in my position. I usually inject about 50% of my capital straight away, then I watch it. Again, if it does start to move down, then I'll put a little bit more in, a little bit more in, a little bit more in. And that's how I usually play. If I do see it's going up quite quickly and I have a feeling that it's going to go up really fast in the long term, then I will put, of course, that 100% in straight away. If it's just had a massive pullback, then I know I can load up straight away. But again, it depends on how the stock has reacted to its previous highs and lows. That is something I want you to be aware of. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I hope you found it useful. Again, make sure to like and subscribe below if I give you any value whatsoever. I look forward to seeing you back on my channel soon for some new content. Whatever you do, have a great day and kill it in the markets. I'll see you later. Let's go make some money.